Manga-Waido.
I'm Daiki Okada. I work as a salesman for this food manufacturing company. I always loved to eat, and I went out to eat all the time, so I really liked this job, and I was pretty good at it too. But honestly, I wasn't that interested in climbing the corporate ladder. I'll probably have to quit in a few years anyways, so... My dad ran his own company, and he wanted me to take over his company someday. I was born right before he turned 50. He made me study a lot as a kid. I had a little brother named Shingo. He didn't like to study much, and my dad let him go out and play while I stayed home and studied. Growing up, I was kinda jealous of him. I gotta do this. I gotta make Dad proud! My dad wasn't easy to please, but I think I did okay. Anyways, one day I was meeting up with my girlfriend.
Sorry I'm late. Where are you taking me today?
Her name was Misa Hashimoto. She started working at my company a few years after me. She always followed the latest trends.
Hey, that new restaurant just opened up. You think we can go there tonight?
I'll check.
Hey, look! That necklace is so pretty. That famous actress is wearing it in one of her shows.
Oh, right. It'd probably look really good on you. You want me to get it?
Really? Oh, you're the best!
I loved her, and I spoiled her. Oh well, I can't help it.
So, your parents have their own company, right? Why didn't you just go work for them?
Well, they said I should go out there and get some real-world experience.
So, you're gonna be a CEO someday, right? When's that gonna happen?
Not sure. It's up to my dad. But he's not getting any younger, so it'll probably happen soon.
I see.
But then, one day... The doctor told me I should retire soon, and, I'm putting Shingo in charge. Huh? After I retire, I want to move to the countryside and live on the land my grandparents left me. Wait, me? What about me? Let's just say, you're not the CEO type, but Shingo, he's a true leader. I'm counting on you, Shingo. What? All the hard work I put in, it was for nothing? Then my mom said...
You're doing pretty well at your current company, right? You should just keep working there. I think it will be good for you.
Did she know about this too? I just assumed that I'd be taking over the company someday, and I didn't know what to say.
What's up?
Well... A few days later, I told Misa about what happened.
What? But you said you were gonna take over as CEO! You tricked me!
What? No,
I should have dated your little brother. If you're not going to be the CEO, then I got no reason to stay with you. Goodbye.
What? And just like that, she left me. So I lost everything. I felt so miserable, and it was starting to affect my work. And since Misa and I worked at the same company, all of my colleagues already knew what happened. You should get some rest. I felt so pathetic. Then one day, I just couldn't get up in the morning. Then a few weeks later, I quit my job. After that, I just stayed home all day doing nothing. Then a few months later, my mom came to see me. She was worried.
This isn't good for you. I'm going to the countryside to check on our new house. You wanna come? It'll be fun.
I had nothing to do, so I decided to tag along. After my grandparents passed, this farmer who lived nearby looked after their land for us. His name was Kosaka. This is a nice piece of land you got here, and my employees have been taking good care of it. Thank you, and thank you for looking after it for us. Of course. Whoa, hey, look! Hinako, over here!
Hey, everyone!
Then this young woman showed up.
You can grow all kinds of stuff here. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay. Go on, Daiki. Okay.
Nice. Do this next.
Okay. And so this girl started teaching me how to plant seeds. I'm kinda enjoying this. It helps me keep my mind off of things. This is nice. Thank you for everything. I know nothing about farming, so I look forward to learning from you.
Gotcha. And don't worry about your land. I'll take good care of it until you guys move here. Hey, can I get your number? Are you on Instagram? Oh, no, we're really bad with technology. Daiki, give her your number.
So, we exchanged contact information. She sent me pictures of the farm every single day. The seeds I planted were growing, and it was a lot of fun watching things grow like that. A few months later, my parents' new house was complete, and since I had nothing to do, I decided to move there with them. There, I started working at the farm with Hinako.
We'll start with tomatoes, eggplants, and cucumbers. They're really easy to grow.
Okay. Farming was pretty hard and challenging, but it was a lot of fun. And it got me out of the house. I was no longer a shut-in. You're really mature for your age.
Me?
Yeah, you're so young, but you already know what you want to do, and I admire that. But me, I got nothing.
What do you mean?
We were good friends now, so I decided to tell her about what happened. So yeah, my dad basically said to me that I wasn't good enough. After that, I just stopped caring, you know?
Yeah, I know how that feels. People always assume that I'm not good enough to do anything. Probably 'cause the way I dress and stuff.
Growing up, people around her judged her by her appearance, and let's just say she had her share of hardships. Then she stopped going to school, and after that, one of her friends invited her over to come work here.
These crops don't judge me, and I love looking after them. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't judge people either, so don't worry, okay?
Oh.
Well, now we both know each other's dark past, so I guess that makes us best friends.
I guess. Thanks for listening. Talking to her made me feel much better. After that, I started studying more about agriculture. I did work for a food manufacturing company for several years, so I already knew some things about vegetables. I want to try and grow delicious, safe, and organic vegetables. But to grow organic vegetables, I had to make sure that the soil was untainted. So the next day, I went to talk to Hinako.
Oh, we never use any kinds of chemicals, so the soil's clean. You're good to go.
Oh, that's great! Thank you!
Sure.
I've been thinking about what to grow here, and I think I'm gonna go with beets. It's nutritious, versatile, and easy to grow.
Ah, that's a great idea! And we can harvest it twice a year. And bugs don't like it, so it's perfect.
Yeah! And so it was decided. But first, I had to go talk to my parents. Mom, Dad, I think this is where I belong. I'm gonna be a full-time farmer. Hope that's okay. I see. You look much better, son. Huh? Oh, thanks. Listen, I'm really sorry about what happened. Then my dad started talking. He was planning to hand over the company to me, but after I started working. You're smart, kind, and considerate. You truly care about others. On the other hand, Shingo, he's a good leader and he's always trying out new things. And being a CEO means sometimes you gotta make tough decisions. And I thought you weren't cut out for that. You're just too nice. So that's why. But the way I handled things, it was wrong of me. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. I know how hard you worked over the years. Don't be. And I think you're right. I don't think I'd be a good CEO either. And all the hard work I put in over the years, it wasn't for nothing. It's actually helping me a lot with my current work. Glad to hear that. I can tell you really enjoy this, and I think this is your calling. Good luck, son. Thanks, Dad. And so, my dad and I made up. Our bond was stronger than ever. And so I started working on the farm full-time. Everyone here was so helpful. You gotta pull out the small ones like this. I see. Let me get that for you.
Oh, thank you.
Sure thing. I was loving it here, and everyone here accepted me for who I was. I was doing great. Oh, and my brother was doing well too. I was really happy for him. Then, a few years later, one day I was at this fancy restaurant. This is the day. Hinako?
What the? No way.
Huh? I recognize that voice.
Daiki?
Misa, what are you doing here?
I own this place. What are you doing here?
Oh,
I heard you quit your job after I dumped you to become a farmer. So the rumors were true. And who's this? She looks like a slut. I'm just saying.
Hey, stop being rude.
What are you gonna do, huh? Look, I got an important guest coming today. And I'm getting interviewed today as well, so could you guys leave? This place isn't for dirty farmers like you two. Go home.
I don't even know what to say. After a long pause, I got up, then... All right, fine. Let's go, shall we?
I'm going too.
Same. Me too.
Huh?
Then... Misa, what are you doing?
Huh?
Okuda-san, Hinako-san, we're truly sorry about her. Oh, don't worry about it. It's good to see you, Hirokawa-san.
What the hell is going on?
2 years ago, these two guys showed up at our farm. Their names were Hirokawa-san and Suzuki-san. They had a really popular restaurant in the city, but now they were planning to open a new one, and they were looking for farms to buy vegetables from. And they wanted to use all organic vegetables for their new place. Then they heard about us and decided to come see us. This is so good! Will you do business with us? After that, they became one of my biggest clients. Then, when the restaurant opened...
So good! I love it.
People loved it. The restaurant was booked for months. And today was the 1-year anniversary for the restaurant. This magazine reporter was coming to interview the owner, so Hirokawa-san invited us over for dinner. So I knew most of the people there. And the reporter wanted to interview us as well, and he asked us to wear our work clothes. That's why we were dressed like this.
Wait, I had no idea!
I don't care! How dare you talk to customers like that? Wait, so she's not the owner? Her? No, she's my fiancé, but I'm the owner.
I'm gonna be your wife, so it's the same thing. And who cares where you get your vegetables from? It's all the same. And we're the ones paying him money, so I can do whatever I want, okay?
What the hell did I see in you? I've heard enough. We're done here. Just go home. We'll talk tomorrow.
What? You're kicking me out? Hey, wait!
After that, Hirokawa-san left her. She was pissed. After that, she tried to find a nice rich guy to marry, but it wasn't looking good for her. She was just a terrible person, and nobody wanted to be with her. Anyway, after she left, everything went on as planned. Sorry about that, guys. Enjoy your meals! The food was amazing. So good!
Wow, delicious!
We all had a wonderful time. Hey, you okay?
That woman, she's your ex, right? She was really pretty.
What? Well, she might have a pretty face, but you heard her. She's just a terrible person. I'm glad she left me. I'd choose you over her any day. You see me for who I am, and I love you.
What?
Listen, I was planning to do this later, but will you marry me?
Daiki? You serious? Oh, this is the best day of my life! I love you too!
All right!
Congratulations!
Congrats! Surprise!
Wait, you guys knew about this?
Congratulations, you two!
Thank you all so much!
Huh. A year later, we threw a beautiful wedding at the very same restaurant. Everyone was really happy for us, and we were really grateful for having such amazing friends. Anyways, glad everything worked out.